Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to attach the iSCSI hard drive that I set up on the 2008 server as a data store on my ESXi host. So make sure the primary thing is selected in your ESXi host, the host itself, not a virtual machine. And then go over to configuration. Then go on down to your storage adapters. And as you can see, I've already got one connected using the same concepts and technology that I just showed you in the tutorial. So if you don't have a iSCSI software adapter already set up, hit the add button and just go through the wizard. And when it asks you for the information on the path, make sure you put in the IP address. The way it connects, and it does dynamic addressing, kind of like a DHCP concept, is as soon as it gets the TCP IP connection and you have the right permission set up, then it already go ahead and just dynamically accepts it and links it into your VMware setup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and right click and go to properties, and then for dynamic discovery, that's the original ESXi iSCSI server I set up, and I already have a VM running on it and it works just fine. I'm going to go ahead and add in this tutorial the one I just set up, 192.168.10.12, and I'm going to go ahead and add that. Then hit close, and it's going to say, hey, should I rescan? You hit yes. Then it's going to go ahead and rescan for to find that iSCSI device on the network that I said, oh, okay, you already got permissions to. Now you see it just popped up here. You know, it's 39 gigs after it's been formatted and everything, pretty much, out of 38 gigs out of the 39. So now that this is all registered and it's able to link to it, and it's not using an IQN number, it's an NAA number, which is just another addressing concept being used by Microsoft. So it works the same way. So pretty much what you got is a TCP IP connection happening initially to make the connection, and then the addressing. But once everything's done, it's using iSCSI commands to go across the network, and that what gives you the better bandwidth and the better usage of the network with the protocols. So now you should be able to go up here to the storage, and this is the original one that I've already got set up is for the iSCSI on for my SQL server. But what I want to do is I want to add another data store, the one that I just added in my storage adapters. So this 38 gig is what I want to be able to add for storage. As you see, I got a 34 gig and a 309 gig. So I'm going to go ahead and click add storage. It's a disk or a LUN. Hit next. And as you can see right here, this is the 38 or 39 gig hard drive from the 2008 server I set up earlier in the tutorial. And select that and just hit next. VMFS5, hit next. Enter a name for this one. I'm going to call it the 40 gig iSCSI, and this is actually from, and this is just to help me out so I don't have to go looking around for things, 192.168.10.12. that way I have a lot of information right in there. Next, and maximum available space. Next, hit finish. When this is done, now I'm going to actually have another data store that I can actually add to, just like a regular hard drive, any of my virtual machines.